good morning, good afternoon, or good night from whenever and wherever you are watching us. Well, I guess me for today. I am Cameron Scandal. There is no Steven Schreffler. He had work today. It's unfortunate, but we're going to go on with that, and we are going to persevere. Today is a very special episode, something that we have been previewing and teasing since the start of the sound, and that is our intro video. We finally made it. We're finally going to do it. Steve wished he was here. Work schedule didn't work out, but I will carry on for the both of us, tell you our story, where we came from, how we met, what does the sound mean, all that stuff. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. Let's tell our story. So, we mentioned this before. Steve and I are from Pennsylvania. He in the Mechanicsburg area. I am from Shamokin. We both went to Elizabethtown College I was there from 2018 to 2022. I'm not exactly sure the year Steve went there. I want to say from 2019 to 22. Anyway, we met. I was working for the athletic communications department at Elizabethtown, and Steve also was working there doing some different things. And I had become Elizabethtown's men and women's basketball and volleyball commentator for their live streams. After about my first year of doing it by myself, they brought Steve on and we became broadcast partners. Coming to the end of my sophomore year, I did not have a roommate. Steve and his current roommate were looking for more people to get an apartment on campus. So I messaged Steve. I was like, hey, if you guys are still looking for someone, I'd be more than happy to join you guys. Our senior year, the other person we had lived with had graduated, so just the two of us. So we got a room together on campus and kept doing the commentating stuff. And I, for the last 4 years of school, had been doing a sports show called Scandal Sports Hour. That aired on Elizabethtown's student-run radio station, WWEC 88.3, The Sound. The Sound of Elizabethtown. So that is where I had my first show. That is where this whole thing kind of started. Scandal Sports Hour was laid out a lot like this. I would pick stories from college sports, pro basketball, pro football, golf, whatever it may be, give my takes, talk about it. I would live stream on Facebook as well as broadcast through the radio, and it became a passion of mine. Once I started doing it, I wanted to do it professionally. I actually went to school to be a lawyer. I decided that wasn't what I wanted to do. Sports and doing this show were where my passions lied. So I went and did it. Decided that was what I was going to do. Steve, our senior year, I said to him, hey, I do a 2-hour radio show, a sports show, and it's awfully hard to talk to yourself about sports for 2 hours. So I said, would you like to come on and be my co-host? Look at this. Steve is texting me right now. West Virginia's head coach, Bob Huggins, got pulled over and arrested for a DUI, 0.21 alcohol blood level, more than twice the legal limit. That's a high blow. All right. Where was I? Oh, the radio show. So Steve came on as my co-host. We started doing that, and we had talked sports. Obviously, since we lived together, we both knew we loved sports, and it went great. We had a lot of viewers. We had a decent following, and once our senior year ended, obviously we couldn't do the show anymore, and that was it. We had been talking about doing this since we had graduated, doing a YouTube channel. Went back and forth on some names, on some concepts. We always knew we wanted to do a sports show and be a part of sports media and be respected sports media members. The reason we chose The Sound is because we are the sound. Like I said, Elizabethtown's tagline was the sound of Elizabethtown, and we were like, yeah, we are the sound of Elizabethtown. So we just kind of stuck, and we told people, hey, like, we know what we're doing. You know why? Because we are the sound. We always thought that we looked at sports a little bit differently than the general public. Like, we look at stats, historical precedents, impact on winning, looking in the context of the era that you played in, who you did that against, your overall greatness, what you meant to your franchise, all sorts of things like that. We don't just look at accolades. We don't just look at who has the most rings, who scored the best, and it's never just who's the most talented. You can't look at things like that. So what I always say to people is that we walk the fine line between sports opinion and sports facts. Like, there are some things that are considered absolute truths in sports, and we try to make that known and aware to everybody, that there are just some things that have to be considered true and some things that are just opinions. But we back up our opinions and validate our opinions to other people using factually based evidence. We do not use bias. We really don't. We try our best to stay away from that and just stick to the evidence. So we hope that we know the sound will take off. We know that we will be heard by the masses, and we know that this will be something that will be looked up to as, I need some information that I can trust and believe, and I need to make sure it's true. That's going to be us. That's who the sound is. That's what we want our brand to be, and we will continue to provide that for you current followers and everyone else who's going to be listening in the future. We will always be here to provide you with the sound. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned a little bit of something from us. I hope you like this video. Maybe we'll do more where we kind of just tell you about some different things about us, kind of stay away from sports. We should have a video up by at least Tuesday. We plan on recording Monday, June 19th, 2023, when we're going to record. We'll see if there'll be one up the 20th. But until then, guys, hope you like this. Like, subscribe to The Sound. Follow us on Instagram at @thesound_YT. Giving a lot of updates and stuff there. And always remember, you are in need of intelligent and cogent sports analysis. Just listen to The Sound. We will always have you covered. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. We will see you guys next time. Take care.
Listen to the sound. I listen to the sound.